right, bringing up my volume. There we go. How's it going, folks?
No one knows you're doing that. Why did you say that?
It's for myself. Sometimes I have to speak out loud my actions to make sure
so
I'm doing
unprofessional.
it well. By the way, folks, this is your Worst Neighbors podcast with your host, Jorge Sanchez, and co-host, PX Floral.
Hi.
In the house.
We're back.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have a neighbor.
You.
We have a neighbor here today.
We do have a neighbor.
Yeah.
There we go. That's for PX.
Oh, thanks.
So
Schmitty's
not doing the soundboard today. I'm doing the soundboard, obviously.
So you won't be here?
No.
If you hear that sound, that's our guest. Who's our guest today?
Caroline Hawkins. The
Hello.
lovely
Hi.
Caroline Hawkins.
Hello.
Caroline
Sweet
Hawkins.
Caroline.
No, I'm happy that you took the risk to go through to drive
you worried
the
me.
17. Dude, I was worried because people. What's, and this is not just you. A lot of people in Santa Cruz that I've met,
Terrified.
they're terrified of driving over the hill, which is funny because for the longest time I thought it was people in San Jose who were terrified of going the 17 to Santa Cruz Beach.
I used to be terrified, and then I started dating a guy that lived in Capitola, and so I was doing that drive like nothing.
Yeah, you would do it for Dick. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I was doing it for Dick, and then that Dick expired.
As they do. No, I actually have a story about it. Is when I was 22, 20 years ago, I was 2 a.m. driving from San Jose Airport over the hill to Santa Cruz. It was a rainy day, one of those crazy rainy days and everything at 2 a.m. And I was listening to Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know. And then all of a sudden, my car spun out and did a 180.
Wow.
And stalled. It was a manual. I know how to drive manual.
Yes.
And so you hydroplaned.
I love driving stick.
I hydroplaned and at a 180 and it just stopped.
In the middle.
And I had cars. I saw the lights coming towards me.
Did they get you?
And my first thought, because Alanis Morissette was playing, I'm like, I cannot die to this bitter music.
You know what's so funny?
And I popped it in the first gear and I did this amazing U-turn to
You drifted?
Where was this on 17?
This was right
next
at
to exit. Which exit?
I want to say it was in the most dangerous curve. No, is that right at Scotts Valley where it's all nice and flat?
Yeah.
I was thinking past the summit where it's really
it's
curvy.
super windy.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's funny
just-
because I know a lot of people have actually gotten in accidents on 17.
Accidents
but
are intense.
when it's raining, you never think oh, I have a good car, but because of the oil, you know what I mean, rises
oil
up on the
was one of
ground.
things, and I was and ever since then, I have this. I step on my brakes really with this involuntary, if anyone's
Like
in
PTSD?
Yeah,
That's
it
totally
is
PTSD.
someone told me, oh, I think you have PTSD.
No,
I'm like,
that is
oh,
totally
great. I'm like,
PTSD.
You no longer put on
added
Alanis
to the
Morissette on your car.
I don't, but I'm
By the way,
I'm getting better at it.
If you got hit and you died, and I heard that music, I was like, "This is a suicide." She was listening to Alanis Morissette, and she spins out. I think this is not
which
an
song
accident.
is it? Which song?
It was.
You wanna know?
Oh my God! Really?
I'm notoriously a bad
Stop
singer.
that.
It's the one with the ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Did you forget
I
about me?
I love Alanis.
I know. I totally love her
It's a
too.
good song.
But can you imagine? This is the
sounds
song that
traumatic.
you die to.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh,
You're like, no, I need.
Great topic. What's the song you would love to die with? What's the last song you want to hear as you're dying?
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
You ain't walking. You're dying.
I know. I'm making my way to heaven. Okay, to heaven.
Oh, Stairway to Heaven. That's a good one.
No,
I would have Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
I want Four Non-Blondes. Oh, just I don't know.
Four Non-Blondes. What hit? They had one hit, right?
Yeah.
Which one is it? How does it go?
You have the computer.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Smitty, look it up.
Sorry.
You can only play how long of the song
See,
of
we
it
can't
before. What is it? Like 10 seconds of the
shoot.
song?
Shoot, what
It's
is
so
it?
stupid.
I know.
Oh, you
I
gotta.
know.
Oh, no, don't look at
Hey,
this.
chickens.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
And this is why we need Sam.
Really,
That's why we need Sam.
chickens right now.
Four Non-Blondes. All right.
Okay.
Their biggest hit. What's up?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know. I like that song. Yeah, I'm a.
But by the way, so far my favorite guest to introduce to say hi to me at the door, Because I walked in and the first thing she says, Jorge, you look like you're working out.
You are working out. Those
I am not working out.
It's the pecs.
There is some pecs.
This is tacos. My breast is just
is it
tacos.
a medical condition
Taco
that
pecs.
you get
Yeah, it's a medical.
No. It looks like you.
Ouch. So here's the thing. Like lately, I've been having like a medical issue where I've been getting nosebleeds around spring. I thought it was allergies.
Okay.
And I told to the doctors.
Oh my gosh, it really is a medical issue. I was just joking.
No, but it's not that big of a deal. It's
okay.
Well, what I realized is I have high blood pressure.
Shocker.
Oh gosh.
Shocker.
So the allergies are drying the small veins in my nasal cavity, in my nostril, and my high blood pressure is bursting them. So I'm having nosebleeds like every day. Wow. Yeah, and people thought I was doing cocaine. I was like, no, I swear, it's the allergies. It's not the coke.
Jorge, why were you not sharing?
I can share these allergies.
No, the cocaine.
So when she told me that, I'm just like, I gotta get in shape. So I got a gym membership.
How's that going?
Surprise! I haven't gone yet. I just got the membership. Surprisingly expensive. I didn't know gym memberships
Gym
were so
expensive.
Yeah.
You might as well just hire a personal trainer.
Yeah, you might as well.
I can actually.
Yeah, you can. That's what I'm saying. I don't even like.
Would you be my personal trainer?
No,
Yeah.
I don't even like to work out. What the
That's
fuck?
my favorite kind of personal trainer.
I'm the most unhealthiest person I know. Like I
She
don't eat
doesn't eat
vegetables.
veggies.
Yeah, I don't eat vegetables. I don't even like to. I barely like to breathe.
Do you know how much I eat vegetables and work out and try to do everything, and I barely lose weight? Like,
You know what it is?
Barely.
The best diet. It's called depression. It fucking does
I got
wonders.
some of that too.
You do? Yeah, we gotta hang out then.
I know. Yeah, because there's a scientific study. If you hang around other, you can be my skinny friend that makes me skinny.
Yeah. But you look great, Caroline. I've always looked up to you. I admire you. Yes.
You were
like
one
of the first.
The hustle queen.
God, no, when I first started going to Santa Cruz, you were one of the first women that, like, with open arms, you're like, I love you. And I'm like, I fucking love you. And it was like the first time we met. And I'm like, I'm going to come here just for you.
Really?
Yeah. And every time I came over, I was always looking forward to seeing you. So just know that.
No, it's a scary question. What year was that?
I would say 2013.
This was last week.
2013.
14.
2014. Yeah.
I started comedy in 2013 or 2014.
I started in 2012.
10 years.
2014, yeah.
That was a great time.
It was a fun time.
In Santa Cruz comedy. That was 2014. That was
good, good years. Poet and Patriot.
Blue Lagoon was actually a mic.
Yeah, Blue Lagoon was a mic, and Poet and Patriot was.
Yeah.
Is that still going on, Poet and Patriot?
No.
Oh, R.I.P.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, the whole bar is closed.
Oh, the whole bar is.
Yeah, I know.
What was that other one where they play?
Bocce's.
Bocce's
Bocce's recently just closed, but you can buy it for $1.2 million. It is for sale.
That's all?
It is for sale. You too can buy. You can buy Bocce's.
I can barely afford my mortgage.
Yeah, it's a 100-year-old restaurant apparently.
Sounds haunted.
Okay, 100-year-old restaurant. Probably haunted with sadness.
Yeah,
I like ghosts, so
I know it would be cool.
Yeah.
But no, Jorge, you are looking good.
No, I appreciate that. You know what? Come back in like a couple months when I'm actually in the gym working out. Then.
Well, you know
you
what's
gotta go to
funny?
the gym.
We had, since you're so familiar with the episodes, we did have an episode with him and JD, and they were doing like a challenge.
We both failed. We're like, fuck
I'm like,
it.
oh
We're
my
not
gosh, I don't know
revisiting
the
that.
episode.
They never followed up.
Because
Really?
like we both are like, nah, we're going through some hard shit right now.
Yeah, they even
We
weighed
don't have
each
time to
other.
work.
They even weighed each other and everything.
Oh my
And they were-
gosh,
Yeah,
how
and then
cute.
they never did it. And I brought it up.
JD, I gotta hit up JD about that.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta hit
hilarious.
it, JD,
Yeah.
because we need to follow up.
Since then, I gained hella weight. Not gonna lie.
Not the same to me.
Oh, and I shaved my
Except he has
beard.
except no facial hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a
The
baby
beard,
today.
I did like the beard.
I do too.
Everybody
I like
loves
beards.
the beard.
Yeah.
And I shaved it because it was summer.
Oh yeah, it gets
And
hot.
then guess what happened
You have to
this
shave every
weekend?
day?
It rained.
Oh god.
My face was cold all weekend. It was the worst.
But do you have to shave every day?
Once a week.
Face is cold.
Okay, once a week.
Could we ever think of that? Oh, our faces, our chins cold.
My nose is always cold.
Yeah, I'm cold all the time.
Does that mean
Always.
you're a dog?
Yeah.
Do
Well, no, it's
dogs
not
have cold
wet.
noses?
Dogs have wet noses.
do you have a
My
dog
nose-
nose that's wet and cold?
No, but my nose is always cold. But like my nose, my toes, like my extra appendages, they're just always like always cold.
Do you know why?
Yeah. I don't know.
'Cause
I
you
don't
don't
know. Should
eat
I go
your
to the doctors
veggies.
or something?
That's why.
Shut the fuck up.
Eat your
How many
veggies.
veggies do you eat?
I eat a lot. I like broccoli. Surprisingly,
Ew.
I eat a lot of veggies and fruits. Surprisingly.
And you know what?
Yes.
And I've been getting better because I'm in my 40s now. So like I've eaten Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
I like
It
asparagus.
makes you feel better. Doesn't it just make you feel better?
I'll eat salad, but I don't like it. I don't like lettuce in my burger. You know, I love potatoes. I love potatoes.
Well, that's
Lettuces
on the
and-
way. That's not that. Yeah. You're doing good.
Lettuces and burgers. It's annoying. I think we should stop doing that. I agree with
Lettuces
that.
in burgers. Yeah.
What's the function of the lettuce in a burger? You ever thought about
I
that?
think I don't like the tomatoes in it
I
either.
think it's the crispy or ham.
Some people like it.
I guess
Do
it
you
gives it
like
that
it?
crunch.
It's
But
that crunch.
yeah.
Yeah, but so does if you put onion rings
Yeah.
too.
See, I don't even like. I mean, I'll eat an onion ring. I'm
Oh,
not
that's
saying-
right. Do you eat onion rings?
don't like
That is
them.
technically a vegetable. You're right.
I don't like
Do you like
them.
fried vegetables? Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah, shrimp.
Like
Like the
tempura.
tempura. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I
there you
love
go.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. That stuff's good. Like the broccoli and all that. That I love. Yeah, but see, it's fried. It's like covered up with something so I could eat it.
Yeah.
But I like salad, but specific kinds, you know. But I feel like I'm so like my kids love vegetables. Like they love vegetables. They'll just be eating cucumbers by
They're
itself.
like, whatever mom's doing, we do the opposite.
My son's obsessed with fruit.
Oh,
And my husband goes to farmer's market every Wednesday. He goes to farmer's market, and so
How
now my son knows the word dragon fruit and like all this. I'm like,
That's like exotic fruit.
that's so cute.
he's so bougie. My kid, he's a golden child. It's good.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my gosh.
He is adorable.
I know. He
I
kinda
love
is.
I love seeing anything and everything he
He has
posts.
this great personality too. Like he's not all just looks. He's
He's
cool
and you're not just saying
personality.
that because you're his mom. He's genuinely
Yeah, I know. I think he's kind of cool.
adorable.
He's kind of a cool.
I
dude.
haven't. I don't know. I don't think I've met him yet, but I would love
You
to
haven't
meet.
met him yet?
I don't think so. I've only
Huh.
seen him through social media. So now I'm gonna make the effort. Like, you have a birthday party? Please invite me. I'll bring my kids to watch.
If
your
I can
kid.
say,
Mm-hmm.
because I met her kid several times.
Oh, I'm jealous now.
And he's such a good kid. I don't think I ever heard him cry.
Aw,
Oh, he cries. He cries plenty. He cries plenty. No, what?
Jorge's hyped man.
When Jorge was over at my house and my husband was taking care of the kid, so we could just chill and stuff. I'm trying to be an adult here, and we're just talking, having an official conversation.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember what my son walked over and said to you, or said to me in front of you?
Who's this stranger?
No,
Who's this Mexican?
no. He's like,
No, I have no idea. I don't
Mommy, my butt hurts. Can you kiss it? And I was like,
That's so adorable.
Embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, well, okay. Just
Go ask your dad.
Yeah, go ask your dad. I think I said that. Yeah.
Now they always say when
How
you
do you go
have
kiss his butt?
they say when you have children as comics, like does that really help like coming up with material?
Well, the first part is like, well, the postpartum depression kind of screws up everything.
Yeah.
Mostly it was like, I just learned I can't remember how many times at the Blue, I was just so tired. I
Well,
was
yeah, you had a baby.
struggling. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. And because I would get like 4 hours of sleep and 5 hours of sleep. And then I
Yep.
found out about myself, things to learn. I get a little bit more depressed if I don't have my hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Sleep is important.
Yeah, sleeping. So I'm trying to like prioritize that. And
Good for
stuff.
you.
But yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is it depends on your audience. If you have an audience that has kids, you're like, oh, this is great. This is easy. These
Yeah.
softballs.
But
If
then you have
it's-
an audience with no kids.
If you
right?
have-
But there were kids themselves. Would that
yeah,
be
but it's
relatable?
not the same.
They don't. In most Santa Cruz
They don't
audience,
remember. They don't remember when they were a terror. You know
I
what I'm
remember.
saying?
Santa Cruz audience was like, I have a kid somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's. I mean, it's just. I mean, truth be told, I'm the only one. I don't have any friends with kids. You're like, PX. You're one of my closest friends with kids. You're one of my closest friends with kids.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
barely-
Can my kids watch your kid? They
Yes.
totally can. They're
Really?
amazing. They love kids.
But they have to drive
They're super
themselves over to
babysitters.
17.
I wouldn't trust them to do that. I'm going to
Actually,
Alanis
her kids are
Morissette.
very bright, so I believe they can
Yeah,
do
they've
it.
been on the podcast.
Yeah,
They're-
yeah.
My
they're
my
super
dude's
cute.
so cool. It's
Yeah.
and he's now just potty training. I
Oh,
don't know.
yay.
Yeah. I
How's
mean,
that
like I
going?
could talk endlessly about potty training, but this is just it. I'm like, no one wants to hear this.
Yeah, I
no,
do.
It's no,
Because I'm the mom friend.
yeah, exactly. That's just it. Is I don't have any. I just
Yeah.
I'm because when I was pregnant, it was during COVID, and so I was like literally, COVID happened.
Was he a pandemic baby?
No. I mean, it was like right before, and then like when I found out I was pregnant, it was like lockdown, And I was working from home, and like none of my coworkers knew I was pregnant for a while. And then it was so funny when I went out on leave. They're like, "Wait, you're going on maternity leave?" And then I would stand up on the shows, and they're like, "You're pregnant?" Like, yeah, I've been pregnant the whole time. That's what I've been doing.
I remember one time I called you because you were working at a credit union, right?
This is a great story. This is a great story.
I forgot why I called you, but I was calling from another credit union. I think it was.
It was the most beautiful freak out, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This was a business call. This was not like, I'm going to call my friend Caroline.
It was like a Tuesday at 3:00 where it was totally a normal. I was in business. I was like at the credit union. I'm in HR. Anyone knows? And
you were in HR at a credit union?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. And I was administration manager. Mm-hmm. And I was in there just in my office doing all official stuff. Sam Weber was my office assistant.
No way.
Yeah, it was so funny. Oh man. And hired him, fired him many times. We go way back. And I'm sitting there and the phone rings and I pick it up and like I hear Caroline. And then like I remember verbatim what you said.
What did I say? I just remember calling you.
It was so funny.
But did you know you were calling her, or you just calling the bank?
I don't remember.
You must have found me because I was not like on the call. Like to call me, you had directly to find me.
Yeah. And then what did I say?
No, it was just this. You're like, Caroline, it's PX.
Sounds just like me.
And then I was just like, and then you're like, I'm gonna let that sink in for a little bit.
Did you really say that?
I found you.
Yeah.
I found you.
And she's like, I found you. And I'm like,
I forgot. I totally forgot why I even called.
No, you had the standard. It was a credit union question.
Yeah, right. It was like
was it the same time you were working for a credit union?
Yeah, I was working at a credit union.
Was it the
too.
same credit union?
No, it was different credit unions, and I think I called you because you worked at this specific credit union.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you probably trying to jump ship to a different credit union.
No, that wasn't it. But are you still there? Because I would like to. I'm looking for a job.
No. That was the funniest job because I would work there, and I worked long hours. That was a job where
it's the credit union world.
It was like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah. Is credit union longer hours than regular banks?
It's not a bank. It's a credit union.
Thank you.
What's the difference?
If you bank with a credit union, you are a member. You are part owner of that organization. It's a not-for-profit. Versus banks, all the money that you put into it goes straight to the bank. It goes back into the bank. It doesn't go back to the people. Versus with the credit union, it goes back to the community. That's why they're able to get low rates on auto loans. Who the fuck am I doing?
I'm sorry. It's so funny. This is a great. If anyone's out there has a job, this is how you get a job at the credit union. This should be a trick question?
Yeah, I was like,
and that's the correct answer.
You need to bank with the credit union. If you're banking with a bank, you need to bank with the credit union because they're the best. The credit unions are the best.
They'll help you with car loans. And
they have better rates.
Comics out there listening, dude. If you have bad credit or stuff like that, stick with the credit union. They're gonna help you through.
I told Birdman. Birdman's like, I never had a bank account, and I was like, you need to bank with the credit union.
You need a bank account.
And so I told him, I go open an account, and he's like, I did it. I opened a bank account, and I was like, oh, awesome. How's it going? He's like, I don't want to keep my money there. I'm all, okay, and just keep it under the mattress like normal people. You can do that.
I know,
but it's more rewarding knowing that your money, because I feel like the service with a credit union is way more friendlier than a bank. Because a bank, you're just a transaction.
You're a transaction.
They just want your money. They want to cross sell you stuff. Versus with a credit union, they're like, you don't need that. No. let me see what you need. We're gonna do this soft pull on your credit report, see where we can help you.
They're like, trust me, I know you want a loan for that, but
that's not the type of loan you need.
I see the list of jewelry you're trying to buy, and it's just like, no,
this is excessive.
But that job was so funny because I'm in the management executive team and stuff like that. So I'm wearing
head honcho.
No, but I'm having to wear it's like these suits, these bank suits, like bank clothes.
Oh God!
And then it was like 2 blocks away from the Poet, so I would work until 7,
dressed up, and then you go hit the mics.
And I would have to do a Superman thing.
I wouldn't even do the Superman thing. I would go to open mics dressed just like my business attire.
Yes,
I would go to Santa Cruz, and then for the longest time, people thought I just normally dressed like that. No, I'm not even kidding.
Did your suit have shoulder pads?
Yeah, some of them had shoulder pads. There was a credit union that I used to work for that still made us wear nylons. I was like, where are we?
You are kidding me.
I am not kidding. That was part of the
Did
dress
Queen
code.
Elizabeth work there?
No. And so then when I started just wearing my normal clothes, Leslie Lang, shout out to Leslie Lang, she was like, we had a show in Texas, and so we were flying out, and I had my hat and like, you know, my jeans and my jacket and my hoodie, and she's like, what is this? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, what's going on with your clothes? And I'm like, this is what I normally wear.
Like. Yeah,
this is what I normally
look like.
Yeah, and she was like, you look like a thug. I was like, what?
Okay, what's going for that?
So, but now she loves my attire. She's buying 8 million Jordans, and
nice.
She's just, but now I'm like just sticking to what I wear. Now, of course, I have to, you know, interview for jobs and do all that. So I go straight back into business attire. However, I do not change my shoes. I stick to my Jordans. I stick to like my comfortable shoes because I don't want to do the high heel things anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it every now and then.
I am officially
I'm high-fiving them.
We don't need to wear high heels.
No, great thing. I now I won't say exactly where I work, but I work at it's basically a factory, makes this little electronic part, and I'm the only HR manager in charge. And we give a free pair of Red Wings shoes, so all the new hires, because it's a factory environment. It's factory.
Right,
and I was, you know what I looked at? I was like, right, I can wear
steel toes.
I got these great pair of ladies.
Yeah,
they look like the clunky things possible. They're not sexy at all. I love them.
I bet
I
you
wear
do.
them every single day.
Can I get a job so I can wear them too?
Steel toed. I could have anything fall on my toes, and it's great, fine. And it's an environment where I work with factory people who are also, and there's also scientists and physicists, and it's this great world of just nerds and
smart people
and production techs, and just no one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Are they hiring?
We are for
expect
production
a phone
technician.
call.
Yeah. No, you guys are both employable. Can we talk about how I'm upset with Jorge's new relationship?
What?
With his job?
His job.
God.
What's wrong with my job?
You have no life, Jorge.
I don't have a life.
It's one of the most abusive.
Dude,
I was defending that when she walked in. I was like, well, you know, he gets to do other open mics. She's like, fuck that.
Dude, like, I literally work. I wake up 5 a.m. and sometimes I don't get home till like 10.
See, that's not. What's the long term here? What's the long term?
But it's just temporarily to pay off my student loans. That's it. Once that
I'm
cutting back.
Are you almost there? Are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm not that far.
So are you applying for your next steps? Are you like prepping for your jump to something else?
Yeah, go back to comedy.
No, there is no. Oh my God, when people say that. Do you know how many times being in Santa Cruz, people look at me and they're like, so I love comedy so much, I'm going to drop out of college and do comedy.
Oh, no.
What was the funniest thing was someone said that in front of veteran comic. She's amazing. I really wish I remember her name. And I just got to see the look on her face when she looked at the young comic. She's like, you know, comedy will always be here.
Yeah.
Always be here.
I didn't need to start comedy to drop out of college.
Yeah. like you can go to college
and do comedy.
And then graduate from college and still do comedy.
Okay, now I have a question. The comic who made that statement about not going, did they even start, or are they still doing comedy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking of going back to college, but then
oh my gosh, really?
I was thinking of it.
Community college.
I was thinking of it.
Really?
I was thinking of it.
Oh my God. Do you know how much I'm the most rogue college counselor?
Are you?
I'm like scary. If I have to, you have to invite me to do, because I get to
Are
the point.
you like a vampire where it's like I have to let you in my house?
I was going to say that, yeah. So you have to invite me to tell you what college to go to.
Do you know, throughout the years of doing comedy, I would show up to the bar with printouts of the how to go to community college and how, because I went to community college. I was on my own at 16 and I had to go to community college. I had 3 jobs and I kind of worked my way through everything. Community college, and then eventually went to grad school. But it was like community college was the best teachers and it was the best experience. And mostly I was this messed up, 20-year-old, and I would be sitting next to, have to go to night school because I had to work during the day.
Good.
But I would be sitting next to like a mom of 3 when I was 20, And she was there taking notes and paying attention. And I'm like, my lazy ass needs to pull it together if she can be here doing that.
I was thinking of it. I mean, my kids are, one's in high school. The other one's going to go to high school. And they don't want to be home. Like when they want to go away for college.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you're going to listen to their college?
I still have a student loan. I still have a student loan that I haven't paid because.
For which school?
What school is it? I already forgot. Strayer University. It was an online school that I went. So, and then I ended up not finishing because I started going through my divorce, my second divorce, whatever. So I stopped. And then, but now where I'm at right now, where I'm not working and I'm looking for a job, I was like, maybe I can try to go back to school and take but I don't know how that process works as far as like what's going to happen with my student loans.
Oh gosh,
you know what I mean? We're going to talk about this after. This is your love language.
Because I get weird.
No.
People are like, look, I need you to not come to me anymore.
It's a thought. It's a thought, It's a thought.
There's nothing wrong going back to school in their 40s, You just had a birthday recently, by the way.
Yeah, I did.
Did you know Pix had a birthday recently?
Yeah, it was last month.
Oh my gosh.
Last month. It was last week.
41?
Yeah. How'd it go? How was your birthday?
It was good. I don't like celebrating my birthday. Like, I'm just like, I'm used to it. And I can thank my parents for that because whenever it came to my birthday, like, okay, I'm 41. I probably had 2 birthday parties that my parents ever threw for me.
Really?
In my life, even when I was little. And every year they threw a birthday party for my brother.
What?
Because his birthday was on Christmas Eve. So it was kind of like...
Well, we're in the mood anyways.
Yeah, like, okay, we're already celebrating. Everybody's already coming over, and so don't say coming. And then so now that I'm older, I don't care about my birthday. I love celebrating other people's birthdays, but I don't care about mine. But people like celebrating mine. Yeah, people really like celebrating my birthday. And I thought it was cute because Leslie like rounded up some of the troops and she had like little group chat and tried to get everybody to, go. And then Molly was in Australia and New Zealand and she was telling everybody to, hey, I can't be there, but can you guys go, say hi to PX for me? And so a couple of comics came out and I was like, that was so sweet. It was so sweet. I felt so loved.
As you should.
And every year, this is another reason why I don't like celebrating my birthday because I feel like every time I celebrate my birthday, something bad happens. So last year when I turned 40, I got fired the next day.
No.
And then this time...
Who did that? Did the HR know about your birthday?
No, they didn't know.
Dumbass.
No, they did. They did know. They knew it. And they wanted to fire you on your birthday to send a message.
They knew I was off on my actual birthday, but I don't think they knew it was my birthday. They were just like, okay, she's back. Let's let her go. And so
so upset about that sort of
this
HR.
year.
That messes
no, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that.
They're just
you
like,
know what? I have an idea.
She's like, don't fire them yet. It's their birthday.
I have an idea. Can we do a role play right now of you, Caroline, firing PX?
No.
Like, how would you do it as
she
an HR?
wouldn't fire me.
Okay, how about this? How about you
she
fire
would hire
me?
me.
How about you fire me?
No problem.
Yeah. No, but wait, I want to tell you guys a
From
story.
your current job, I'll happily do that.
Okay. No, we'll do it. Well, after the story.
Okay. So I want to tell you the story. So then I was like, okay. And I'm like, so my birthday passed, right? My birthday's on the 17th. And I was like, okay, cool. Nothing bad happened. But that following Monday, I took my cats to go get spayed and neutered. And I was like, okay, cool. I gotta use the bathroom. My stomach hurts. And so then I get home, after I drop off my cats, but I gotta go pick them up, right? And I'm at home and I'm like scrolling through my phone. I get to my bedroom, which is right outside my bathroom. And I'm like forgetting that I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling and I'm like, I got to fart. And then I'm like, wait, that wasn't a fart. And then I was like, is this 41? I was like... and so I go to I fucking shit myself.
I thought it was a queef for a second.
No,
you shit yourself.
I literally shit myself. Thank God I was at home, right? And I was like, I wasn't even embarrassed talking about it. I was more embarrassed that I was like, I was already at home. Like I could have just went to the toilet like a normal fucking person.
Fun was fascinating.
I was just scrolling through, and my animals are all looking at me like, bitch, you couldn't fucking go in the litter box or outside just like everybody else.
Dude.
You had to fucking shit yourself. It's like, oh my gosh, so
You
embarrassing.
yell at me when I shit myself.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, this is what I was talking about. Every time something happens, so like now I'm like, I don't want to do anything on my birthday.
but you know what? I'd rather shit myself than get fired. So that's not so bad in comparison.
Yeah.
I mean, both things are not great.
No, okay.
Can you imagine shitting yourself while getting fired, though?
Well, that's the funny part because I would make a joke about, I will shit in this fucking office just so they can let me go. And they ended up letting me go, and I didn't shit in the office. I just ended up shitting myself a year later. Like, what's fucking weird?
No, did you say that while you were fired? Before you got fired?
Did I what?
Did you say that while you were
No,
fired?
I didn't. I was jokingly saying it, like, to my friends. Like, they're like, don't say that. You should be happy you got a job. And then they laid me off.
Yeah.
Laid off,
it was,
though.
yeah.
Laid off?
Well, kind of both, because they were like, because I didn't hit numbers. You know, it's a numbers game, right?
Numbers. But hey, unemployment, right?
Well, no, I ended up getting on disability. So I've been enjoying disability, which is about to end soon. So now,
we got to pull it together. Okay.
Hence why depression and anxiety is in full effect.
No. There's a whole like because if you're over a certain age, there's some money for going to community college.
That's what's getting that's why I thought about going back to school, because everything I'm looking at is like, you have to have a bachelor degree, and I'm like, I don't even have my associate's degree.
No, my gosh, no. Let's do this.
What field would you study?
I don't know, like business admin or finance. You know,
No,
I've already done lending.
You know what's so funny? I'm trying to transition to finance. So if you're down to do it, I'm down to do it.
You're going to go back to school?
Hey,
it would have to be a graduate program for me.
Oh, see, I don't.
No, but I will. Oh my gosh, if you let me, I
By the
will.
way, you could totally counsel me. Like,
I will literally send you a spreadsheet with everything.
But can it be like minimal classes, or is it it's going to be like full blown? I have to take like how many classes?
I mean, it's part time or full time. You figure out what works out.
Part time.
Yeah, part time. Yeah.
I'm still curious on how do you fire people? Right, you fire people.
She's HR, bitch.
I hire people
She's
too.
the queen.
Everyone forgets about that. I do hire people.
I'm curious how you would fire me. All right. So how about this?
Okay.
Let's improv real fast. Okay. How about this? So let's say I got caught shitting my pants at work.
How about he was harassing me at work?
No.
That's a whole different situation. Whole different situation.
No, just shit in my pants, and you have to fire me.
I don't think she would fire you because you shit your pants.
I would not fire you. I would have to have that conversation in my office. Saying,
can you tell him? Like, let's say he shit his pants.
Okay, I'll happily have that conversation.
Yeah, that's a good conversation.
Okay.
First of all, that's something that managers don't want to have, and that's why I get paid to have these conversations.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready?
So hold on, let me set the mood real fast. All right,
all right.
People are clapping for shitting my pants. Go ahead.
Jorge, thank you for joining me here at the office.
It's a nice office, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I love the plants.
Plants, yeah.
Well,
dead. I killed my plants. The one behind me is dead.
You're like, that's not even a plant.
It used to be a plant.
Now, it's Caroline, right?
It's Carol.
Yeah.
I love you. Yeah, it's Caroline.
It's Caroline?
Yeah.
I've never been to HR before, so I'm very nervous.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm happy to meet you. And I just want to say that I appreciate the opportunity this company has provided to me.
And I definitely want to jump in and say that we really enjoy the work that you do.
If it wasn't for this job, I would have killed myself. So I'm anyway.
Well, okay.
What do you want to talk about today?
We have programs that we'll discuss later.
Yeah.
But it has come to it now. Once again, we do love the work that you do. You put in a great effort. So I just want to thank you for that.
By the way, you sure you got the right Jorge? Because I'm the Jorge in the factory
with the
pecs.
You are referred to as Buff Jorge.
Buff Jorge. No, that's a different. I think you got the wrong Jorge. You sure you got the right Jorge?
Wait, are you the Jorge that shit your pants?
So it's a situation was brought to my attention. Unfortunate situation.
Was there a complaint?
Yeah, there was a complaint.
I bet it was PX. Was it PX in fucking accounting?
Yep.
Was it PX?
We're going to focus on you right now. We're going to focus on you because that's why I didn't ask PX in this house. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take the floor on this. But I'm going to have to say.
I'll let you finish, but it's important for me to inform you that in the past, my coworker PX, she's been a real problem. Mm-hmm. So and it's just not me. It's like everybody.
Much like most of this podcast episodes I've listened before, you kind of talk over people.
Wait a minute.
She's in HR. She's observing. Okay, she knows everything that goes on.
Sorry, I'm just very nervous.
So,
am I getting a raise?
You're not getting a raise. Okay. You have to wait till the pay review. Okay. But once again, going back to the issue, apparently there was an incident where there might have been some smell coming from you.
Now, was this a complaint or was this like hey, he smells good?
Someone was passing by you and said that you smelled like excrement.
Sorry, I do not know what that word means. Is that good or bad?
You smell like I have a son here, so I can talk. Poopies.
Yeah. Oh, you have your son in your office?
No, my photo, my son.
Maybe
my son's here.
Maybe it's his excrement you're smelling, not mine.
Much like, I mean, we all are human. Yeah. We all have these moments. He poopies in his pants.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
there might have been a situation where you did have a poopy.
Now, what evidence did this person that complained PX has?
It was more than one person. Unfortunately, the whole office knows you shit in your pants.
Tell me what policy says I can't shit my pants.
Good.
Tell me.
Dude, when people throw that shit at me,
what do you say?
If you want, you can invite her to help you out.
There's a code of conduct.
Yeah. See? She doesn't need my help.
The dress code, you have to have a certain level of hygiene is the word that's in the employee handbook.
HR Caroline, is it possible that I could have my accuser be in the same room? I just want to make sure she knows she smelled what she smelled.
Hi, I'm the accuser. I'm here.
Hey, she's here.
Oh, she was already in your office? Were you hiding under her desk? Where did she come out?
Behind her son's photo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shit your pants and you smell.
Okay, but how'd you know it was
because I saw the doo-doo coming out of your pants.
Dude, that is excessive.
It was overflow. Yeah. So, I had to go to HR.
I have a condition.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a condition.
You have a condition?
It's when when I see annoying people like my accuser, I shit my pants. That's my condition.
Well, I'm going to bring you a present.
I could bring a doctor's note if you want.
I'm so funny on how much my brain goes into. Okay, if it's we can work through a special accommodation process.
Yeah.
Where I would need a note from your doctor.
Yes.
And we'll go through, and it's called a reasonable accommodation. So what it is, the doctor says. We focus on your job duties, and if the smell affects
job duties, duty.
Do.
This is not fun because I'm going into work mode without being funny mode. I'm like, no, this is the process.
I just realized I was just doing my job duties. Duties. Okay.
There we go. Now there's poop on the keyboard.
Can we see it?
That's the bomb sound.
Yeah. I'm like, my brain's going nuts. Funny.
So I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
So if this is the first complaint, I'm okay. Just first
a warning.
Yeah. It's a warning.
It's just
a verbal warning.
This is a warning.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then me, accuser, will bring you Depends in your cubicle next time. So that way.
We're not going to do that.
I would appreciate
you and I are
she's harassing me. She's bringing me diapers.
She's
making fun of my condition.
We're not going to do that.
You're like, now you have a warning too.
And scene.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was fun. I like that. That was so much fun.
I love you, Caroline.
Is that like improv?
Thank you for playing a lot.
Is that real improv? Like, whose line is it anyways? Type of thing?
Caroline's right now is like, I regret being on this podcast. What the fuck are they doing?
No, that's... I love my career. I love my field. And
you're amazing at it.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Humans are fascinating, and it doesn't matter where you're at, credit union, this fact, it's
kind of plug and play, right? When you're in the same line of work.
Because they're not logical, rational people.
Yeah, right.
There's just to change the subject a little bit, because I'm sure it's a stressful job just dealing with people in the workplace. Mm-hmm. It can be. I would imagine, I don't know, because you both have pets. Does that help with the stress of work? Because that's what I need right now. I have a lot of stress, work-related stress, and I'm considering getting a pet.
I have,
because you have 2 chickens.
I have 2 chickens, and I am in the current process of building a new chicken coop. That I'm obsessed with.
What are your chickens' names?
Butterball and Piper.
Oh, do they lay eggs and stuff?
They lay eggs.
That's so cute.
And they're very cute.
Talking about chickens.
Okay.
I want to show you a clip.
Chickens.
This is a clip that went viral.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you familiar with this clip?
No.
Okay, let me make sure I got mine.
I was thinking of getting chickens.
You would love chickens. Yeah. Chickens are the most easy pet.
Yeah,
they're easy and they're cheap.
Especially if they can lay eggs.
Yeah. And they earn their keep.
And then do they only become chicks when there's like a rooster?
When there's a rooster. Roosters are the most worthless thing to own.
Really? But then they're the ones but they fertilize the eggs, which is why they turn into chicks.
They just fertilize the that's all. But you don't need the rooster for the hen to get the eggs.
To turn into chicks?
They do IVF? Or what's it called? Where you manually put the sperm in the egg?
No,
because it's an egg.
Yeah, because it's a period. You're eating a chicken period.
It's an unfertilized egg.
That's what eggs are. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, isn't that great? So every time
that's blowing my mind right now.
I know.
But let's watch this clip.
Yeah, there we go.
So this is a clip.
I like animals.
So,
I love
so like you, Caroline, this clip is of a chicken owner. And let me know if you ever experienced this before with the chickens.
Hi, babies.
By the way, some of the ugliest chickens I've ever seen in my life. These look like turkeys.
No, they're
Like
just,
half turkey, half
They're just
chickens.
young.
Where y'all going?
They're like little teenagers.
Where are you going?
What the heck?
You ready for some grubs? Let's go.
Why are they frozen?
It's grub time. What the?
That does not happen.
So all these chickens
that
are
real?
frozen in place. Like a couple seconds they're walking around, and now like 5 chickens are just.
Are they looking at something?
That's just no. Chickens don't do that.
No.
That's
Is it-
weird.
Are those
so
not
this is
chickens?
weird behavior. Hold on, she zooms in too. Hold on.
That's like a shoot. What's this?
Not moving.
That's just no. What's those crazy?
Where they freeze?
No, yeah, that's weird. Chickens don't do
Really?
that.
Really?
Goats do that. There's like the breed of goats that freeze.
Oh,
and
do you
falls.
think, do you think they got scared and they're frozen place?
Goats do that. Chickens don't.
So this is definitely weird. Anomaly.
Yeah, this is a
So-
Matrix thing. Look at that foot. They don't put one foot in the air. This is a Matrix thing. Skinwalkers. They're skinwalker chickens.
Wait. Do they ever move? Does she touch them or?
What? Well, hold on. Keep watching. No,
I don't know.
They eventually do
Photoshop.
break out.
Chickens.
Hold on.
That's I know. I'm uncomfortable.
Your chickens have never done that.
Lazy asses. They would never freeze for me.
Then check it out right here. Then they start moving.
No, this is.
Oh, what the hell?
See, no, and it's press play. Like that's some video BS.
So
Chickens don't do that.
Is this proof that we're in a matrix?
That's a Matrix situation. I know.
That's interesting.
I got like really into like. I got super into you know when you're a mom and you're just like tired and don't want to talk to any human being, so you just go online.
Yeah.
And I got really into skinwalkers.
Yeah.
That shit.
Now,
Yeah.
Do you know what a skinwalker is, Pia?
Yeah.
So, can you inform the listeners what a skinwalker is?
Well, aren't those the ones that like they change? They're like shape shifters too.
Shapeshifters
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff.
They shapeshifters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I've never experienced it, but in the Philippines there is a urban legend where they're shapeshifters, and then they can emulate another human being or a dog. And so my uncle had this story once where he was walking home from school, and then they noticed that this dog kept following them,
No.
and they kept shooing the dog away. Sorry, I need to grab the Kleenex so quick. And they kept shooing the dog away. And then finally the dog went away. And when they turned around, like one of the friend's mom or a woman that they knew was suddenly behind them. And then they were like, what? And then they ran. And
Yeah.
then they were telling this story. And I was like, this is creepy as fuck. But Filipinos, we believe in shit like
Yeah.
that.
No, it's fine.
We
on the
believe in that
TikToks,
shit.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a lot of Filipino.
Do they? Yeah. It's a little bit- See, I told you. You got to send me them now.
So what prompted this interest in skinwalkers?
It's just this. You're so tired.
Oh,
When you're a mom, you're just so tired. And
you
you're
wish you could become
so-
a skinwalker?
You're like, I can't watch a show and follow a plot.
Yeah.
Like I'm just too drained.
I watch horror movies. That's all I watch.
Yeah, no, I watch. Just there's a I'm not doing a bit because I do have a bit on it of young kids talking about repressed lives. That was a weird little thing on TikTok I got into.
Repression therapy.
what?
Yes.
No.
I've never heard of this.
They remember past lives.
Oh, that's two different
that
things.
shit.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, not
Past lives or
repressed.
repressed lives.
They remember.
Past lives.
They suddenly start
believe that shit
talking
happens.
about, and so I was doing this bit, and it is a bit. I'm officially saying I'm doing a bit, and because my son, we're driving along, and that big old white church in Santa Cruz, he's like, I used to go there a long time ago,
What?
and like I'm like this. I looked at my husband, I'm like, this is it, past
is what we're
life.
doing.
Oh my gosh, no! And and I was so scared of it because because I kept looking at all this stuff, and like these little kids are talking about, I was once on a plane, but it went into 2 buildings, and like
No way.
yeah, you watch this stuff, and they're all my son's age, and I'm like, no.
My daughter, when she was young, she told me she saw dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would tell me that.
I'm so,
but I'm just saying,
and they grow
though,
up and they like
they forget about
they
it.
forget about.
But I feel
like he's
anything
just
under
at the
5,
age.
anything under 5,
Because
they're so open.
They're open, and it's so he's such at a creepy age.
Yeah,
like these are things.
Wait, so it wasn't your son that said I remember?
It is her son.
It was my son that said that.
Like, but the twin about.
Well, no, not
that.
My son pointed to the church and said, "Oh yeah, I used to go there. I used to play there." And we're like, "Dude, you've never been there. When did you go there? A long time ago."
Like a true.
He literally said it like that. And then my husband was like, when was that?" 4 months ago with grandma and grandpa. And we're like, oh.
Okay, that's a lot better. A lot big relief.
But I'm saying this joke at the Shanty Shack where I do a show I'll tell you about later. And a mom in the crowd pointed to her kid and was like, that's so true. My kid thinks he's from China.
What? No, but I believe that because not even with just children, there's like adults, I guess, where they all of a sudden can speak a different language. Yeah. Where they've never spoken a different language, and then it's like fluent, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Did you see that? Oh, there's a hilarious video about that. I want to show you. Hold on, we'll keep talking about this. Hilarious. Do you believe you have a past life?
I believe in reincarnation. Yeah, but I also believe in ghosts. I believe, you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff that I believe, and I mean, there's science, you know.
We don't know stuff.
But there's stuff that science can't explain either. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Oh, yours look like real chickens.
That's Butterball.
Wait, so
I'm
the
showing
chickens?
photos of my chicken. Sorry, it's a radio, but
but the chicken, your chickens in the picture, they're kind of like a beige blonde color with the red thing on the top. Oh, and that's the other chicken. So it does look like the one in the video that we just watched.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they look like when they're younger. Oh.
Yeah, and they're cute.
They're so cute. Oh, and your son playing with the
and I got 2 new hot chicks. They're 2 new little.
So how many
chicks.
do you have total?
We have 4 right now. Yeah. And that's my psychosis. I'm showing photos of my chicken
so
coop.
Fucking cool.
You can go on my Instagram.
I can't believe you made that.
It's still being made. It's been a month in. It's
that took that looks amazing. It looks like it's done.
It's not. It takes it's made with there's siding.
Did you draw it out, or you were just put the wood together and started making it?
I went on Etsy and bought the plans for $29.99.
Oh wow!
And I just have this attitude of we can do this.
Yeah.
And you did. You are.
You are doing.
That's amazing. I don't know
my
anyone.
sweet husband just.
Totally
Here we go
supportive.
again.
Shout out to the husband.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
That's why you got to
Chris.
train him with IKEA furniture first. Then you do the chicken coop.
No, that was so when building when we first got our house. The first thing I'm I workbench. Because I
you sound very hands on.
I didn't have toys growing up. My dad gave me a hammer.
Yeah.
And said go in the backyard with plywood. I grew up kind of white trash. We had 69 Chevy Impalas, if you know about that. Yeah.
Oh,
that was embarrassing being dropped off at school. In
Not
a 69. Yeah, now it's all cool.
But at the time they were rusty.
This is
all
rusty. Yeah, this is not blinged out ones. This is good old. And he had his engine on the lawn type of thing. And so hammers, and so we would build stuff and a fake accent. My brother, we all grew up in the Pasadena area of LA, but my brother has this Southern accent. I think it's I think there's a certain level
Well, he's from Southern California.
No, you get into a port. It's poor. It's whatever it is. Whenever I talk about it, I get into my previous accent. Do you
have an accent?
No, I don't. If I do, it's friggin' fake.
It's
no, and then
so
I just got used to building things, and then so when we got our house, it was okay, wood bench. I want a wood bench. And I was like, okay. It was great because he was so in love with me. Aww. So and we built the word, but it kind of helped us learn how to talk to each other.
Yeah, because that was your guys' love language.
That's very
now.
romantic.
Yeah, because it was we
Tim the Tool Man was part of the love language.
It's Chris the Tool Man, or Caroline the Tool Woman.
He's great. Honestly, it's boring if I actually talk about him too much because
he's a great guy.
That's love.
Dude. He's a good guy.
That's genuine love. I admire you guys' love.
No, so many shitty boyfriends. I had so many shitty boyfriends.
You have to go
before.
through losers to
I had
meet the winner.
because I would
How
never.
come you're pointing at me? What the hell?
I'm saying this.
I would never.
Go through many losers.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I would never respect him as much as I do now.
Yeah.
had I not gone through all those assholes.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't like if I met him when I was like 23, no. I would probably break up with him or something stupid. Like
why?
it would be terrible. It would be terrible. No, because I wouldn't appreciate him.
Because he's too nice. Is that what you're saying?
He's a good dude. Yeah. He's really good.
Yeah.
OMG.
But he also like stands up for him. He's like, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
By the way, before we move on, I want to play this trip because you mentioned about people's accents and languages.
Yeah.
This one's hilarious. Listen to this one. So this chick she went through a coma and she woke up with a Chinese accent.
40 years old. I live in Plymouth. Born and bred here in Plymouth.
This is a white woman from
5
Australia.
years ago now, I had
Speaking like a Chinese woman.
Like event. There's still some questions.
That's racist, man.
It was a severe
Well, it happened randomly after a coma.
actual stroke event, but whatever it was, have changed my brain activity. So the motor skills.
So maybe in her past life she was Asian.
But she doesn't speak the language. She just has an accent.
Oh, that's right. That makes it even weirder.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
talking
how many-
about people
At the
fully
time was
speaking
very
the language.
Yeah, where they know the language.
They know the language. And
like,
they're like,
yeah.
I've never
I
learned
would
it.
not. It's like-
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm speaking Sanskrit.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm like, but that's totally different. That's just a lady speaks. And she doesn't even sound that Chinese. She just sounds.
I'm like, oh, it sounds like a Santa Cruz person making a really bad Asian joke.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to plugs.
All right.
Before we move on. What you plugging on, PX?
First Sundays, first Mondays, first Wednesdays, we have comedy night in downtown San Jose at Foxtail and Casa Guzmania on Wednesdays. Every first Mondays and every Monday, we have comedy night in Stockton at Ground Stack. And then I'm trying to think, do I have any other shows? I'm sure if you want to know more about some of the shows I'm on, follow me on Instagram, PX Comedy, and you can also visit my website for free tickets, pxcomedy.org. Also, Pretty Extreme Podcast available on all platforms. You can hear about my depressing life.
No. Oh my gosh, no.
What you plugging up, Caroline?
I'm plugging something I care about is I have I've taken over the lovely Brian Snyder's open mic
I
at
love him.
Love Brian.
Good guy. Shout out.
Such a good guy.
We need to do a check, make sure he's still
Yeah,
alive.
I know. I
He's in
haven't
New
heard
York
of him
now,
in
right?
New York,
He's in Brooklyn somewhere. Yeah, no.
Brooklyn. Okay.
He's my favorite squirrel.
I love him.
But yeah, so taking over his open mic at Shanty Shack in Santa Cruz. It's by the Costco. It's a block away from the old bocce place. But I love that open mic. There's an audience there all the time, comics. Come on over. It's on Sundays. Show starts at 6:30. Sign up is at 6. You got an audience. You want 7 minutes? You want 10 minutes? Work on your stuff. You want to work on your stuff with an open-minded, like, brewery crowd, regular audience that you could say whatever in front of, because I don't know, they all look like they just walked out the trees. Like, it's a good group. Mostly, I'm going to support that business. It is, the owners are working the bar. They're really working hard to make that place something special. So it's a place where you kind of believe in the business. I love open mics. It's my favorite thing to do in comedy. It's my why. I love open mics, so I just want to keep that going.
And I love that you're doing that, because your worst neighbors, we got to pop in. We got to visit.
Maybe we could do a live show there. A Worst Neighbors live.
That would be so.
Would you entertain that?
I would. The owner would.
That'd be
Yep.
so good.
That'd be so cool. Owners
That'd be
cool
so
would be
good.
like, yeah, that sounds great. Going to bring business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's trying. It's kind of an open area, so when it rains a lot, his business is affected.
Yeah.
But I want to
Is it
support that a lot.
outdoor?
It's it's mostly outdoor.
Oh, partially outdoor, yeah.
And then what's the most amazing? On one of my first shows there, I was like, man, it wouldn't be my little, because you got to create manifest dreams. I was like, this is crazy. I know. I want it to be like similar to the poet, with the poet, with that energy, with everything. And guess who just happened to walk in and have a drink with a friend who was not planning on being there?
Who?
Larry Blood,
Oh,
bartender Larry.
Bartender.
The bartender. I was like, it's a sign.
Yeah. Keep it going.
He has a Polaroid of me without my shirt. Posing with
I
next to
remember
him.
that day. I remember that
I worked
day.
out in those days. So
Why
I
were
remember
you
that.
not wearing
It was a
shirt?
phase.
It was
It
he
was a
would
phase.
just take his shirt off. He was
All the time?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
man whore.
You heard him. Go support him. Check out Shanty Shack.
Shanty Shack. Open mic Sundays. It's nice and early. The show starts at 6:30, so you can come into town.
What time does it usually end, like around?
Like 7:30.
Okay, so about an hour.
Yeah, it's about an hour. Okay. So yeah, so if you come in about 8:39,
it's already over.
Yeah.
No, because I'm seriously gonna be like, who's coming with me? We're gonna try.
I'll go with
you. Dude, just come in. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
bam, we're
message
there.
you. Yeah.
It is every other Sunday. I'm sorry. Let me just clarify that.
So is it this Sunday?
It's next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Every other Sunday, I will post it. I will put a poster on Santa Cruz Comedy, so you'll see it on that Facebook group.
Perfect.
You'll see it there.
There you go. If you're in the Santa Cruz area, go check out the open mic and sign up.
What's your
Tell us your
handle?
jokes. And what's your Instagram handle? Do you want to
My
put that
Instagram
out there, or what's the best way people can like check out your profile?
So I've been putting chicken coop photos up. Man, it's
That's
an
when you know you found
addiction.
it.
Like, it was crazy. Caroline NSC. That's my Instagram. Caroline Hawkins on Facebook. I've just started TikTok, which is like, I started it like the day they voted it against it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes you want to do it even more, right?
I don't know. Like,
Good timing there, Caroline.
And
I
like,
want it more because I'm waiting for them to ban it so I can feel like I'm doing something
and like
illegal.
just yesterday I posted to like, I'm going to do a whole thing about chicken coop building
That's
videos.
so cool.
I have
I'm gonna
one with my
follow
miter
you.
saw.
Wait, what are you on TikTok? What's your handle on TikTok? Is it
I think it's the same thing.
Caroline Hawkins or
I don't even know what it. I'm like Caroline.
I'm gonna find you.
Caroline NSC.
I'll find you just like I found you at the credit union.
You're good at that.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
She should work for the FBI. She's
I should.
actually
I'm
good.
really good at finding people.
So
Everyone needs a friend like that.
Yeah.
I have two friends like that where, like, just today, I'm like, I don't look at employees' backgrounds, anything,
Yeah.
nothing. I don't. But there was a situation where I'm like, can you go on their Facebook and just confirm? I'm like, I don't need to know anything else on there.
yeah,
Confirm if. And yeah, they did. They're like, yeah, it's real.
it's a real person.
Well,
yeah.
you can follow me on Instagram, Jorge M. Sanchez, on Twitter, JMS. What am I into? South Bay Boy, BOY, boy,
Yeah,
BOY, Jorge Sandwiches, and follow if you have not already. Subscribe to this podcast at Your Worst Neighbors and all major podcast platforms. You can email us at yourworstneighborspodcast@gmail.com.
Caroline Hawkins 126.
Caroline Hawkins 126. Follow her on TikTok. And who knows? Stay tuned for any upcoming events you might have. Might be in Santa Cruz. And
It's so beautiful. It's so much fun. Come on over to the beach and have fun, and then stay around for an open mic. Have a beer. And
have a beer. And follow us on all social media platforms as well. Your Worst Neighbors Podcast. All right. So the last segment we're going to do a trivia. So I'm going to give you these whiteboards. Do you like trivia, Caroline?
I love trivia.
Oh, sorry. So you'll be competing against PX because I'm busy running it. And basically,
I'm so upset Sam's not here.
I know.
Is this gonna be? This is gonna be episode 54, isn't it?
yeah. And the trivia topic.
I love how she knows that information.
The trivia topic is all things Santa Cruz. 'Cause
Ooh, you'll know this.
Yeah. She's repping Santa Cruz today, so I figured we'll have some fun.
That's gonna be
and do some
fun.
Santa Cruz trivia.
Okay.
So
Okay.
embarrassingly good at this. The moment I say that, and we'll find out I'm not.
And some of these questions are really hard, and some of them are really easy.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
not going to say it out loud. I'm going to write it down.
Yeah, just write it down.
Trivia.
No, no.
night. Okay, don't say
Right.
that.
No. So write it down. Make sure you hide your
And
answer
then
from
show
each
your
other
answers.
because you're competing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
It's
great.
a competition.
Yes.
I love Caroline. Can we work together?
I was just thinking about how it'd be so much fun.
I know. I'm going to totally stalk you now.
You should. You'd be good at HR, by the way.
Dude, I've been trying to get into HR, but
Because
they're like,
you've
you
been
have
through-
no experience. And I'm just like,
Stupid. Do you know
how can I get experience if no one wants to hire me?
Exactly.
I got experience getting fired.
You do?
Would that help?
I've worked for 26 years of my life. That's the first time I ever got laid off from a job.
Really?
Ever.
So
Yeah.
You see, I knew.
Yeah, so, and it was because of numbers. It had nothing to do with
Yeah,
me.
numbers.
And I was in mortgages. And you know how the rates were like 7%.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, no,
All right.
you're not going to get. Yeah.
I'm keeping
Okay.
score now.
Oh,
Here
you're
we go.
keeping-
And I got some music
Okay.
for you guys. There we go.
Yeah, but that can only be on so long, right? Because it's like.
Well, I'm going to give you a couple seconds
Okay,
to write down
okay,
your answer.
okay.
So these are Santa Cruz related trivia. You can play at home if you're listening in, and email us of your score. Let us know how how was it.
Are we getting 1 point for each answer that we get?
1 point, potentially a couple more points depending
Okay.
on the question.
Okay.
And listeners, if you get more points than PX, we might send you some merch.
Oh, you'll get free tickets to the San Jose Improv. How about that?
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Free tickets.
Free tickets at the San Jose
Yay.
Improv.
Yeah.
Yay.
Are we really gonna ballot? Are we gonna do that?
I have tickets.
You have tickets? All right, PX will give you tickets.
I was gonna say no. She gave.
Contact me, PX Comedy. Send me your answers if Jorge doesn't respond because he doesn't check emails.
How can we tell
He's too
if they're
busy with
being
that
honest
job.
though? Honor system, please.
Yeah, we'll take the honor system.
Yeah. Don't lie to us, please.
Yeah.
Trust in people.
Well, you can lie to Jorge. Don't lie to me.
Start with trusting in people until they tell you otherwise.
So for the first question,
Okay.
I do not. If you give me the exact answer, awesome. But whoever guesstimates closest gets the point.
Okay, go.
When was Santa Cruz first established by the Spanish?
By the Spanish?
Yes.
Like as a town?
Yeah.
Is it called a town?
So like not by California, not official city, like by the Spanish.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones who created the name of the
Santa
town
Cruz.
of Santa Cruz.
Freaking freak.
Give you a couple seconds.
There's
Sounds
that
like a
date,
long
but that's why- that's when it
three.
came. It's when it was officially established as a city.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm throwing some random here.
Whoever guesstimates closest wins.
Okay.
Gets the point.
Okay, I'm just guessing some random here.
One. Boards up. Show me your
Okay.
answers. PX says 1835.
Good guess.
Oh,
Caroline says 1876.
Okay.
And the correct answer is 1791.
Wow, even later,
See?
earlier.
I know.
PX gets the point because
Wow.
she's closest to it.
This is when it became an official Spanish before.
And I mean, you were more accurate, right?
All right. Next question.
I get like upset about this. I'll be like, oh, I should know for some stupid reason.
No.
Question number 2. And these are 10 questions, by
I
the
care
way.
about history questions. I really,
I
like,
know, counselor.
If it's math, I'm like, I care
Here we go.
less.
And I like math.
Question number 2.
Dude.
Which of these movies was not filmed in Santa Cruz? 4 options.
Okay.
Was it Bumblebee, the one with the robots and cars?
Transformers.
Transformers. Us, the Jordan Peele. Oh shit, sorry. And Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer, or Point Break with Keanu Reeves.
Which
one
one?
of these was not filmed in Santa Cruz.
I think it's
Say again the list for the listeners.
Bumblebee, Transformers, Us, the horror film by Jordan Peele, Dangerous Minds, and Point Break.
Okay. I will like fight you if you think I'm wrong on this one.
3,
Very certain on this one.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Show me your answers. So PX says Transformers was not filmed. You say Point Break was not filmed.
Point Break.
And the correct answer is Point Break.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't. But,
Oh,
so
yeah,
they
I
actually
know.
filmed Bumblebee?
Oh yeah, Bumblebee right there. It was
Yeah.
totally
No
filmed.
way.
I was there. Yeah.
You
And
were
then-
there?
I've lived in the same 1 mile radius for 20 years.
That's
I
so
know.
cool.
So-
No, it's not. It's the complete opposite of cool.
And the horror film Us by Jordan Peele was
Oh, I
filmed
love
on
that
the
movie.
boardwalk.
Yeah, it's filmed there.
Dangerous
Yeah.
Minds. They filmed the field
Part of
trip,
it.
the field trip scene where she takes them to the beach.
yeah.
That's Santa Cruz.
Well, that was a whole Bay Area movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. She's from the Bay.
she is.
She's so
Yeah, I heard she's
pretty.
from Atherton or
Isn't
something
she
like
just
that.
gorgeous?
Oh yeah,
Don't you just like looking at just everything?
And unfortunately, Point
Yeah.
Break was filmed in LA, so
No, never.
or Venice and stuff.
Yeah. I
All
was
right.
Wait.
Question
Oh, that's cool.
number 3.
so certain. I was just like,
So we're tied 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Santa Cruz's official nickname? What
wanna
is
go for
Santa
it.
Cruz official
Peter Panville?
nickname?
Men that don't have a job.
3,
Oh God, I gotta be real. I have. Oh,
2.
wait. The official name?
official nickname.
Oh, the legal one or the one that they got in trouble for?
The one they
What?
not got in trouble
Write
for?
them both down.
Okay.
At least you can get some points. Because I wrote 2
3,
answers.
2, 1. Boards up.
Okay.
So SC the beach, according to PX. And
Very this side of the hill. That's what you guys call it. And
Caroline calls it Surf City.
Oh.
Well, the answer is Surf City.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
big lawsuit against Huntington Beach and
Caroline
that.
takes the
Why?
lead.
'Cause
Yeah.
they were
I'm
called
pretty sure
Surf City
Huntington
too?
Beach won it. No, it's
Shut
like
up.
it's like where did surfing first start?
Oh, that's so
And
stupid.
we're like, we have Hawaiian princes. And
Well,
they're
and
like,
Beach wasn't Beach the Beach Boys from
no,
Oh,
down
okay.
there. not
They were from
those.
Huntington?
or
Beach Boys?
not Santa Cruz.
I thought they were from Santa Cruz.
No, there's
I
not.
thought they were
in
from
Santa
Florida.
Cruz. Or somewhere else. Like
Because they came out with the California girls.
Canada.
Yeah.
I just always thought they.
Yeah, but was that song like in a nice a warm beach area where it could be outside? It's not warm in Santa Cruz. It's
Question number 4. The Santa Cruz Wharf has the longest pier in the west coast of the United States. How long is it in feet? And once again, whoever guesstimates closest gets the point.
Questions.
Santa Cruz Wharf has the longest pier in the west coast of the U.S.
Look at her. You're
How
like,
long is it in
I don't
feet?
know. I'm just gonna
Out of
guess.
spite, I'm just like numbers.
I'm just gonna guess some weird
3.
number. I don't know. I think it's low amount, but
Okay.
2.
Do you know the dolphin restaurant at the end? They have to bulldoze it.
no.
The storm.
Oh no.
1. Boards up. Show me your answers.
I just
PX says 1,545 feet.
put 1216.
She says 1216.
That's a fun number.
The actual answer is 2,745.
Hey.
PX takes the point.
Hey.
I'm
we're
guessing with the
even.
numbers.
2 on 2. You guys are tied.
Yeah.
All right, this is fun.
This is fun.
Question number 5.
And I'm only winning because I'm just closer to the number. I fucking wild guess.
That's
What do
funny.
you have to
Both the
guess?
numbers won.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
After we just talked about
You gotta go to
numbers.
finance.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Fuck.
Talking about the Santa Cruz Wharf, it was originally built to transport what goods to SF for the miners during the gold rush?
Shall I put the year?
What was the wharf? The Santa Cruz Wharf was originally built to transport what goods to SF
I'm gonna put
for the miners during the gold rush?
The 3
I could give
major
you a
things.
clue
So
if
Wait,
you
it
guys
was
need
going
one.
from was it going from SF to Santa Cruz? Or
No,
it was-
Santa Cruz to SF.
Oh, to
Yeah.
SF. Oh, okay.
Do you guys need a clue?
I don't need it.
You don't need. Do you need a clue?
No, but I'm just gonna
I
make a
have
guess
3
anyways.
With the 3 major things that
Okay.
was shipped out. I know.
All right.
3 major,
3,
yeah.
2, 1. Boards up. PX says people like they traffic people.
People.
Employees, I don't know. Gold miners. I
So,
don't
so
know.
according
Yeah.
to PX, the pier was to transport people
Sorry.
to SF. What do you say, Caroline?
There's cement, there's redwood, and there's lime.
Ooh, she gave.
The correct answer is potatoes.
No.
What?
Potatoes.
That's my favorite vegetable.
Nobody gets the point.
That is some. Where did you get that fact?
Internet?
Potatoes. They
where-
for food.
For food.
them.
Potatoes are the primary
takes-
good that would take to
And
SF.
it's hard for it to expire. It takes long.
When
for it
did they
to
grow
expire.
potatoes?
Do you want me to fact check? Give me that look. I'll fact check if you want me to fact check. Okay.
I don't know, but I hope our
didn't-
listeners-
HR Caroline.
I've never heard that being a crop.
What? You never heard of a potato?
No, in that area.
It's not. That's why they transported through the wharf. That's why the wharf was originally built for.
But where did they grow
to
those
transfer
potatoes?
From Ireland? I don't know. I just saw this on the internet.
Ireland.
I'm like so like.
I know. She's like, I don't think that's right. I'd like to.
I used to do trivia night all the time. This I get like.
Santa Cruz
These
Wharf.
answers
I
come
get so
from.
passionate about this one, but the numbers one.
Yeah, you're like, I'll take it.
I don't.
You're looking it up.
I'm looking it up
Cruz
right now.
I
Wharf
don't think it was
built.
because they have lime
to-
kilns and lime.
I mean, I think
lime
your
helps
answer is
with the
redwood.
cement.
I think redwood was a really
And
good
then
answer.
the 1906 earthquake.
Right there. Shipping potatoes.
Oh shit. Okay.
The original purpose of the
December
building was for shipping potatoes to Santa Fe.
1914.
Boom. Wikipedia. Boom. Alrighty.
Do we
Next
trust
question.
Wikipedia?
Next.
You believe the internet?
Next question.
You believe the internet?
Next question.
Apparently he does. Okay.
Dang it.
Don't
Okay,
you don't
next
you
question.
don't you
I put
defy
lime.
the trivia master.
I think your
Put my
answers are right.
lime.
Yeah. I think
There we
your
go.
lime
Lime
kills.
kills.
This is potentially up to 2 points.
Okay. Is this the last? This
So-
is the.
No, this is 6 out of 10.
Potato
Okay.
angry.
What 2 sports teams currently hold games at the Kaiser Permanente Arena? Up to 2 points. If you get 1, you still get a point.
Two sports teams.
There's 2 sports
I
teams
know
currently
that- I know
holding
one.
games at the Kaiser Permanente Arena. These are professional sports teams. Sorry. So potentially up to 2, but you can still get 1 point. You get
I know only one.
3,
What's the other one?
2,
Roller derby.
1. Boards up. Show me your answers.
The roller derby stuff? Okay, Warriors.
One of the
I knew the
answers
Warriors.
is the Santa Cruz Warriors.
Yeah.
Second answer is the Santa Cruz Derby Girls.
Oh, you got it. That was good. That was
PX
good.
gets
And I
1
correctly-
point. Caroline gets 2 points with the lead. 4 versus 3.
Susan Meletta used to be on there.
On that team.
Yeah, and
That's
it was
so awesome.
It was like when I remember that same 2014 of comedy, and she was out there doing that. I'm like, she's so cool. Look at her.
That's so awesome.
I used to think of her
wonder when
like
she stopped.
like the cool. Roller derby just messes up your body.
Yeah, I
it
can
just
tell.
does.
You know, boom,
Yeah,
right,
it's
yeah.
like but
Ready
it
for
was-
question number 7?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Question number 7. The Yukot, is that how you pronounce it? The indigenous tribe?
The drink.
No, the Yukot,
Oh,
spelled
that's the Yakult.
Yokut,
Why?
and Ohlone indigenous tribes
Ohlone. Okay, that's one.
that lived in the Santa Cruz area had a diet of eating mostly what that was provided in coastal waters. One more time. The Yukot and the Ohlone indigenous tribes that lived in the Santa Cruz area had a diet of eating mostly what that was provided in coastal waters.
I don't know if this is right, but I'm just gonna guess it because it sounded like this. Okay.
3.
I forget the name of it.
Aren't you getting in trouble for playing this song? Too
2.
I can't love
1. Boards up. Show me your answers. PX says abalone.
That's the correct answer.
Caroline
I put
says, what did you write?
Shellfishy things.
Shellfish.
Well, he
meant
said
that.
abalone, and I said that sounds like abalone.
And the correct answer is
Oysters.
abalone.
It's abalone.
Oh my
She
gosh.
deserves
Snails.
it. I call it
PX gets the
shellfishies.
point, and you're
I'm
tied
surprised.
up 4-4. This is neck, by the way.
I'm surprised I
This
get
is
it. Got it
neck
right.
to
I
neck.
guessed that.
How
That's
did
correct.
No, I get so dumb. Like,
Are you a seafood person?
yeah, I
All
love
right,
it.
here we go.
You get dumb when you have a kid. When you have a kid,
I know.
the brain.
He gets more stupid. No,
your
that's
brain
true.
Gets, yeah,
he
your
gets
brain,
it all. Yeah.
Your brain just disappears.
My kids are super smarter than I am. I don't even know how.
Question number 8. Which roller coaster on the boardwalk is
Oh.
officially recognized as a National Historic Landmark?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's
Oh,
easy.
hush.
Which roller coaster on the boardwalk is officially recognized
It's
as a
having its
National Historic
100th
Landmark?
birthday coming up.
Okay.
100 years.
3, 2, 1. Boards up. Big Dipper, my dick, says PX. What do you say, Caroline? What's your answer? Big Dipper?
Big Dipper.
And the,
I want her to get the
and
point.
the
for that.
answer is called the Giant Dipper. You both get no points.
No, but is it 2 points?
No.
Oh, it's just one.
No,
Okay.
it's 0 points.
Oh, 0. Okay.
It's called the Giant Dipper,
Why
not
did I
the
think
Big
it was called the
Dipper.
Big Dipper? Oh, is that the thing in the sky?
Stars. Going back to how, wow, we just got done. That's in the
And we're just
sky.
talking
Close,
Yeah,
but
we were.
no cigar.
That's what I get for writing my dick on it.
I got no excuse. I did the same thing.
Question number 9. What Santa Cruz tourist attraction was built in the 40s and features unexplained phenomenons?
Oh, why can I not think of this right now?
What Santa Cruz tourist attraction was built in the
This one's
40s
so much fun to go to.
and features unexplained phenomenon?
You should have a few drinks in a
Okay.
parking lot and then go into it.
I like going there. Yeah,
It's so much fun.
I want to go there on
3.
shrooms.
Make sure you get the name right this time.
This-
I think I got it.
It's
I
hard
don't
not
know.
to.
I think it's right. I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, it
I
has
think
great
it's-
marketing.
1. Boards up. Show me your answers. And the answer is the mystery spot. You both get a point.
Yeah. I think we're gonna win this with the tie.
So you guys are tied.
Yeah.
So we got one last question.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
it's the deal breaker.
This is the last question, and you guys are
Okay.
tied 5-5.
Okay.
Could this be it?
This, out of all the contest things he's ever put together,
Yeah.
this is the one where I actually feel smart because I know, like, I'm
Gee,
always like,
dude,
I don't know.
We had the women's
I didn't
inventors. We both
We got them all wrong,
That was
and I
some
was like
women's
close.
inventors.
Yeah, I was close. He's like, "What did they invent?" And I was
No,
like,
I was
"The
listening-
oven."
Oh wait, you won that one actually.
Did
Hold
I?
on. Yeah, I think. I
No,
mean, you
I
had
don't
better
care.
answers than me and Susan.
Yeah, but my answers were still
I
wrong.
was so listening to the episodes. I'm like, how come he doesn't ever put on the male inventors and put 2 male comics to try to figure them out? Because they wouldn't freaking know any
No,
of them.
they wouldn't.
No, it
Yeah,
was,
they wouldn't.
It was for Women's Day. It was,
I know.
Well, we're doing
Women's
it on
Day.
the feature.
You should do it
I
on
know.
Father's Day.
I like did a whole
Last-
HR thing for Women's Day. I know,
Daddies.
yeah.
Last question. This is
Okay.
the tie-breaking one.
Okay, tiebreaker.
Ready.
And this is a multiple choice. California has 21 missions. Santa Cruz mission was built. Oh, I'm sorry. I worded it weird. Was the Santa Cruz mission built? I'm sorry, folks.
Was it built in your mouth?
Spit
it out.
There's 21 missions.
Spit it out.
Funny.
In what order was the Santa Cruz mission built? Was it the 5th mission? Was it the 18th mission? Or was it the 12th mission?
We had to put that in
California.
Order?
No.
This is how much I hate
So,
numbers.
so there's,
I don't care about this question.
21 missions in California.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what order was the Santa Cruz one built? Was it the 5th one built? Was it the 18th built? Or was it the 12th bit?
I'm just gonna go with
12th
that.
Yeah, I'm going to go
one
with
built out of the 21 missions.
Funny,
go with
all
this.
the number questions I could care less about.
This is for the win.
this. Yep. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Boards up.
12.
So PX is 5th. You say 12. And the answer is the Santa Cruz mission was the 12th mission.
Oh, look at that. I just put because 12 is one of my favorite numbers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Which means that
26
by
is my
1 point, Caroline
Congratulations.
wins.
Yes. Good,
Very well deserved.
good.
Good game. Good
Good
game.
game,
That was good.
man.
That was fun.
Big Derper.
Wasn't
That was fun.
expecting- He's like,
So
it's
confident.
the giant dipper.
Well, Caroline, we love you. Thank you for stopping by.
We love you
I
guys.
adore you. I love
Yeah.
you.
Hope you
I
had
love
fun.
the
admire
show.
you.
Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. You guys
Yeah.
are like my little happy. I listen to your show. Not I'm a little gossip, a little fangirl, but it's happy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
no matter what's going on in your life, if you listen to the show, it's just you're happy. You're just it's this
I
happy
love
people
that.
show.
Your Worst
Yeah.
Neighbors podcast, a shot of dopamine.
Yeah.
It's a shot of
to the
dopamine
brain.
to the people. So
Well, as usual,
I have a great time.
thank you so much.
And just
Love
wish
you.
me luck on the drive home. That's
Yeah.
all.
We could assist you on that for sure.
No. Just thoughts and prayers.
Well, 1,000 listeners, pray for her to get home. If she's a repeat guest, that means that she
No,
survived.
it's not raining, so we're
It's
good. We're
It's
good.
not raining.
Yeah.
I know. I get
It's
it's so.
good.
I'm on. Okay, had so much fun.
All right, PX, thanks for coming out.
Thank
you
you.
live here.
Yeah, this is my house.
PX,
Thanks for coming to this part of your house.
we love you. You're the best.
Thank you.
See you next week, folks.
Bye.
Or soon.
Ah.